Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Supreme Court rejects bail to Manish Sisodia in excise policy case. Sonia Gandhi condemns India skipping UN vote on Israel, says mischievous suggestions. Delhi doctors stage protest over various demands including better working conditions. Raman Singh on Chhattisgarh CM post said, "I won't refuse it if offered, but not actively seeking it either." Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Supreme Court rejected former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's bail pleas in a case related to alleged excise policy scam. Sisodia has been in custody since he was arrested by the Central Bureau of Investigation on February 26 for his alleged role in the scam. The bail pleas were taken up by a bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna and SVN Bhatti, who directed to conclude the trial procedure in the case in 6 to 8 months. The Apex Court further said that if the trial proceeds at a slower pace, Sisodia can reapply for bail at a later stage. Congress former President Sonia Gandhi condemned India's abstention on the United Nations vote calling for a truce in Israel and said the Congress stance on the issue of Israel and Palestine has been consistent over the years. Sonia Gandhi wrote, "Contrary to some mischievous suggestions, the position of the Indian National Congress has been long-standing and principles. It is to support direct negotiations for a sovereign, independent, viable and secure state of Palestine coexisting in peace with Israel." The doctors of Delhi will carry out a march from the city's Maulana Azad Medical College to Rajghat for the fulfillment of their various demands. Organized under the banner of Delhi Medical Association is for redressal of various issues pertaining to fire safety norms, house tax adjustment for hospitals and better working conditions for doctors among others. Speaking about the march, Dr. Arun Gupta, Chief Coordinator of Delhi Medical Association, said, "We have been victims of frequent assaults." Former 4 times CM Raman Singh is back in the limelight, again after being fielded from his home turf Rajnandgaon, which votes in the first phase on November 7. Many of Singh's ministerial colleagues who he had retained during his 3 terms in office have also been given tickets, though party insiders are not so sure. For many in Rajnandgaon, it is a sign that he could well be the party's choice for CM if it is elected to power this time, as there is no other chehra in the BJP to match him. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot's son, Vaibhav Gehlot, appeared before the Enforcement Directorate in connection with the alleged violation of the Foreign Exchange Management Act, 1999, days after he was summoned by the probe agency. He reached the Central Agency headquarters at around 11:30 a.m. The summons are linked to the recent ED raids against Rajasthan-based hospitality group Triton Hotels Resort Private Limited, Warda Enterprises Private Limited, and its directors and promoters Shiv Shankar Sharma, Ratan Kant Sharma, and others. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता व अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी।
Who? What? When? Why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle?
अच्छा नहीं लगा, मैंने उसको रद्द कर दिया।
Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा।
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance, from geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook, new thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate and lay the foundation stones for multiple development projects worth 5,950 crore rupees at a function in Gujarat's Mehsana district today, the first day of his two-day visit to the state. On Monday at around 10:30 a.m., he did puja and darshan at Ambaji temple. Thereafter, at around 12 noon, he reached Keralu in Mehsana. On Tuesday at around 8 a.m., Prime Minister Modi will visit Kevadia, where he will offer floral tribute at the Statue of Unity, which will be followed by Rashtriya Ekta Divas celebrations. Rashtrapati Bhavan, North and South Block, as well as several other historical monuments and official buildings all over the country were lighted in red color on October 29 evening in order to raise awareness about dyslexia. Every year, International Dyslexia Awareness Month is observed in October. The theme for this year was Go Red. Events and advocacy campaigns were planned around the theme. The goal of this event is to eliminate discrimination, raise public awareness, and eradicating the stigma attached to dyslexia and other learning disorders. Veteran actor Anupam Kher says it feels surprised to look back and trace his journey of success, as everything for him began from a tiny house and a joint family, which he eventually left behind to pursue his acting dreams. Kher, who has been in the industry for 4 decades, said he hailed from a poor family where the only earning member of 14 people was his father. The actor recalled wondering how is the family happy when they were in fact not financially well-to-do. But his grandfather's answer to him changed his life. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.